Not just campaign-based ideas or innovative use of technology in a campaign. So much work today in the festival and advertising is supported by technology and innovation. But we just talked about the idea that these are lasting things, they have lasting value, whether it's something that changes consumer behavior, it's something that people can use and build on and evolve, and as David said, things that will exist in the real world for a period of time. So much beautiful work here, but it goes out into the world, it runs in media, and then it's over, and maybe you never see it again. That's what was exciting about this, is looking at all these different innovations that have the potential to really change how we work in the industry or how people interact with the product. I think the other thing for me that was just really fascinating was some of the entries were startups or companies that were entering their product. This is really the only category, I think, right, where you don't need necessarily a client brief or a client per se. You can be a company with the technology to enter it. So if you look at the short list, there was kind of a real divide between companies entering their products and technologies and agencies who were responding to a client brief, but instead of responding with a communications campaign or advertising, they had come back and said, you could really create this, or we could create this service or this product for you. And I thought that was really interesting. We hear a lot in our business about the evolving way that agencies are responding to briefs, and we saw that on display this week.
I think also this protects our industry. We're an industry, people would argue that advertising industry is under duress from all fronts. And I feel like this gives us some elbow room, it protects us. I would bet money that this will become, I would say the most, but if not one of the most important categories. I would say the most important category for this industry, because it gives us some air coverage and it gives us, potential to sort of extend the canvas. And it makes me realise that we are capable of more than we give ourselves credit for as an industry. The one other learning is that this jury must always have mandatory someone from Japan on the jury, because every time we thought something was an innovation, we'd find out it had been done 6 years ago in Japan. So we've coined the phrase Japoned. You know you've been Japoned when you think you've done something great and then suddenly it's like standard in Japan years ago. There's going to be some winners in other categories, worthy winners in other categories this week that are, the stars have aligned and they have wonderful ideas wrapped in the perfect execution. And that's where it stops, that's where it ends. And I feel like the wonderful ideas in some of these ones, it's just the beginning. And it may manifest itself in a whole different way next year. But it's a start point. It's not created just to be this neat box.
And I think what's great about the Cinder example, the award list is Born Free, it's a great new canvas for creativity. This was developed by a digital agency, but now every agency and every brand can now utilise this as a new communications tool to develop new creative ideas that can be transcended into everything in every single different country across every different type of screen. So I think that's the precedent that's been set here about a whole new platform that can really open up people's ideas and creativity.